this was brewed with my barley. I wonder if this was brewed with my barley. I wonder if this was brewed with my barley. I wonder if this was brewed with my barley.
Hold up, citizen. This is a crime scene. No admittance.
The fella's finished her report. You can let him pass.
Very well.
Stelmane's parlor. A place to receive clients and informants. I wonder if it's as I remember it.
Flaming Fist investigation underway. Stay back.
I wonder if any of these rooms are available to rent. I wonder if any of these rooms are available to rent.
What's that?
I don't like giving.
It's you! Look at us! We made it to the city! We made it to the Elf Song Tavern! And are you? Never thought I'd live to perform for the greatest audience in the realms. The entirety of Baldur's Gate. But you... I have a bone to pick with you, O brave adventurer. Big trouble. The most trouble you've ever been in. I've decided I'm not going to perform in the Elf Song. Mainly because only the Elf Song itself is allowed to perform. I'm going to open up a school of bards. The best in the realms. To usher in a new age of magic and musicianship. And it's because of you that I dared to dream big enough. Thank you. That means a lot. I wanted to tell you first because, well, you inspired me to do it. Here. My very first lute, tuned to perfection. Thought you'd appreciate it when I'm rich and famous. Take care, my friend. Thank you for helping a bunch of ragtag tieflings in a druid's grove find their way home.
whatever comes, I'm ready.
Blackets will be done.
Well, well, well.
No one's stopped me yet.
Hey, good looking.
Can't give up now.
Indolence breeds madness.
Is that blood? No, never mind.
No time to dally.
No one back home will ever believe this.
The crystal shines only faintly. A memory shard, the wizard had called it.
Breathe deep and move.
Bollocks! I told those idiots not to let anyone through.
You,
Name, rank, and reason for interrupting an active crime scene. For your sake, the last one better be bloody good.
I wonder if this was brewed with my barley.
Hold up, citizen. This is a crime scene. No admittance.
Devella's finished her report.
I wonder what the next move is.
What to do?
What's next?
Don't burn yourself.
Have a lot on my mind. Well, it is. All right, what now? These boots have seen everything.
Stelling's parlor.
I wonder
A
if any
place
of
to
these
receive
rooms are
clients
available to
and
rent.
informants. I wonder if it's as I remember it.
What's that? I have something to ask.
It's you! Look at us! And are you? But you? I have a bone's big trouble. I've decided I'm going to open up and it's because of you that I dare to dream you and Lahala's names in bold. I like it. Deal. Here. My very first lute. Tuned to perfection. Thought you'd appreciate it when I'm rich and famous. Take care, my friend. Thank... You and I are going to take this city by storm.
I see.
Oh, bollocks! I told those idiots not to let anyone through. You. Name, rank, and reason for interrupting an active crime scene. For your sake, the last one better be bloody good. To fetch her another bottle of mead, no doubt. Yes, I'm Devella, the unfortunate colleague. Unless you've got useful information, leave me to my work. Duke Stelmane's dead, and I've got to find who killed her. Gods. That's it. Proof that I was right. I've been working on an assignment, see? A research project of sorts. I knew my conclusions were sound, but this... I never expected this. I'll tell you what I know. A century ago, there was a man, Saravok Anchev. He was a child of the god of murder, Baal. He ruled the Iron Throne, a dark tower hiding a darker secret. It was the front for a deadly arms-dealing network. There, Saravok amassed an army and sought to become a god. Under his stewardship, the Baal temple was revived. And with it, the Baal cult itself. Fortunately, the temple was destroyed. And to cleanse the city of Saravok's memory, the Iron Throne was torn from its foundations and cast into the Chionthar. For most, that was the end of it. But cults like that don't disappear overnight. That list you spoke of confirms I'm right. The Baal cult is back. And someone is out there, continuing Saravok's work. God save us all if you're right. But I believe it. Whoever it is, they're intimately familiar with Saravok's work. The brutality of the killings is on a par with Saravok's own. But there's something more here. Something new. There's a reverence to these murders. A certain flair. It's as if they were done in worship. The precision of the cuts. The depth, the execution. The best butchers in Faerun couldn't make a cut like that. Trust me, I've asked them. I tried to explain all this to my superiors, but they wouldn't have any of it. They told me to drop it. Told me the city doesn't need another conspiracy theorist and to get back to doing my job before they find someone else to do it for me. But you're not bound by such constraints. Oh, help me out here. Help the city out. I bet if you follow the trail of these murders, you'll be able to unearth the truth of this resurgence. There are patriarchs on the murder target list. I'm oathbound to secure them first, so I'll be heading to the upper city next. While I'm there, the other potential victims will be at risk. Could you warn them? Thank you. That's all I can ask, and more than I hoped. Once I'm done with the Patriarchs, I'll head to Basilisk Gate to have another go at convincing my superiors to put some resources into this matter. Meet me there if you've anything more to report. And good luck.
Bloodied ring. Guess the killer didn't want jewelry.
You know why they're called? He's the sheep, yes. His taxmates are not to my eyes.
We know you will try back.
Strange bottle. Even stranger smell.
Did you see Lord Gortash's latest interview on the
This wine's poisonous. This wine's poisonous.
Good.
broadsheet isn't
One
that
Gortash
bad.
clears off the cultists.
I don't know, Caitlin.
Her fondest wish is to free us from the agonies that we have. I've a good mind to get the flaming fist before people start chucking themselves into the jail fire. I could pay half now and half tomorrow.
There won't be any left.
Like I was born.
Afternoon.
Candle Hallow's tombstones, remembering the deceased with sympathy and skill.
I can crack that open.
You've been spotted fiddling with that lock.
The city is chock-a-block with bodies, thanks to these murders. I can barely keep up with all the orders.
Do you know of another graveyard we could use?
I do, but they struggle as we do. You'll not find a casket for your daughter there.
This is ridiculous. I just want to bury my little girl in peace.
Why won't it work?
What is that noise? Have people no respect for the dead?
I'm gonna save you, Garrett. I promise.
Something's on my mind.
Psst. Keep a lookout. The Mortark don't take kindly to raising the dead, but I won't be long, I promise. Ugh, you're worse than the Mortark. Whatever. One more time. Come on. You're not allowed to play here. It's not respectful.
We must play here. This is where we are.
That's curious.
But it's not allowed. Why are you being stupid?
Is this part of the game?
You're going to be so much
Lily.
trouble.
My sweet
Shush, honey. The Mortark is here.
Do not.
I I thought I was done for. Lady Luck, bless you. Sightseeing. What do you think? I filched the wrong baldy and got myself buried for the trouble. Stone Lord, he calls himself. More like stone shite. I got greedy, all right? I won't make that same mistake twice. Thieves' honor. Look, I ain't got much in the way of thanks, but the stiff below has some fancy doodads. You're welcome to them.
You steal from those resting in my garden and still expect...
Any luck with the carpenter?
I fear not, my child. Casket will have to.
And I'll give you 3.
Aren't you a sight for sore eyes?
Thank you from both of us.
I don't like giving you to other people in here, but there's a whole chain for someone's only to collect.
Wonder what's past this.
Your actions have consequences. In this case, a violent confrontation.
right tool will do the trick. Swift as my feet can carry me. This jar, it feels like death itself. A sure sign of necromancy at work.
What's next, I wonder? This way. Flick of the wrist. Have to keep going. This jar, it feels like death itself. A sure sign of necromancy at work.
Nice, fresh ones, and I don't think I've had crisper. Also, anyone for links? No, I don't. But I
Brave and loyal Rocky, who saved his master from an ambush. Fearless Gordis, who would chase any prey and helped bring in our great Lionheart Xena, fierce watchdog. At night, no one dared to pass her post.
That's it. It's hot in here.
Let's finish this.
All right, Karlak. It's go time.
Softer than a whisper.
Smell blood. I've got it.
Talk to me.
No time to waste.
I don't need any attention right now.
Let's march! Yo! If you insist.
I'm ready. Whatever it takes.
Assume nothing.
Attention!
My faith protects me. No mercy.
Looking ahead. Wonder if the gods are watching me.
Here lies the Houndmaster of the Durinbolds, surrounded by his loyal pack, good boys and girls all.
Something over there.
Here lies Lord Gregorian Gorion, first High Constable of Baldur's Gate, the city's protector.
Brighten up a loved one's grave with a bouquet, freshly picked.
Yeah, I gave you first, so you have to go.
Don't see the point. Staying informed seems super stressful.
Hearing you say that stresses me out more than the Gazette, mate.
Hey, it's Shannon! Let's say hi!
Well, she nodded at me, very suggestively, I might add.
I need a quick word.
Suggestive nod.
Karlak, you're looking well.
Would be a lot better if you'd find a way to fix this engine, Damon.
I haven't stopped trying, but all roads lead to a dead end. Sorry, I didn't mean...
Never mind. Glad you're all right in any case. Nice forge you've got here.
Best I've had in years. Mistress of the house lets me operate from here for a fair price. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't happy.
Good. Someone should be.
Certainly. Shout if you need anything else.
A suggestive nod. Don't see the point. Stressful.
Hearing you say that stresses me out more than the Gazette, mate.
Thing or two. Nothing good, though.
Remarkably light. I don't feel a thing.
You've had too much.
Why, hello there. We were just about to try some of Master Metzley's delightful wines. Would you care to join us?
They do look ever so tasty.
Ah, Mrs. Highbury. I prefer to conduct tastings individually, so I may assess your palate.
Call me Cora, Master Metzley. And I'm afraid I must insist on their joining us. Wine's no good without company, after all. See, Master Metzley? Surely you can't turn away a prospective customer.
I was in business for a great many years, Master Metzley, and my wife, as always, is most correct.
Very, well. Here, now leave me to attend my customers, please.
Why, hello. Call me Cora, Master Metzley. And I'm...
No. I must say, if this is a practical joke, it's not very amusing.
Why, a serial killer? Oh, that's terrible. Master Metzley, are you quite all right?
It was perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. You have sullied it with knowledge, made it an unclean sacrifice. I will remember your face, and I will peel it from your skull should you interfere again.
Let's go.
He's gotten away.
Why, yes, Edvard. Can I call you Edvard? Well, Edvard, I do support Lord Gortash's campaign. For several reasons.
Time to press ahead.
Goodness, I just hope the children are safe. I still can't believe... Why would would anyone want to kill me? Thank you for saving us.
We should look into some protection. But my word, the cost.
I still can't believe...
I still can't believe what that horrid man wanted to do.
I suggest him not.
Wait! If you don't read the Gazette...
Anything of use?
I don't see the point. Staying informed seems super stressful.
Better not be cursed.
The devil's fee.
Yeah, but I dared you first, so you have to go. Suggestively on my house.
Yes, love.
Not like that, you old goat.
Sorry.
Didn't anyone teach you to sweep towards the door? It's you. I never forget a face. Noble stock is why the customers came. We were out in our arses soon enough without it. Too bad my worthless fella couldn't get one simple thing right in his life. He's wrecking my head as always. Makes himself useful with a broom from time to time at least. Go on then. Noble stock is why the customers came. We were out in our arses soon enough. Go on then.
Wanna dance?
Noble stock is why the Gee, thanks. Looks like you grew a conscience after all. This'll help. I'll be able to propagate a fair few from this one too. Come back another day and I may have some for you. At a fair price. Oh, sure. Cultists on the loose, a murderer hacking people to bits, and big metal freaks stomping hither, thither, and yon. Couldn't be more delighted.
It's bone cloaks. We sell all sorts of ingredients.
Go on, Balin.
Would you rather be stabbed in the gut or decapitated?
Decapitated. Hands down.
It was another day in the City of Lies, Baldur's Gate, where the people begged for justice until they starved. Two heroes were fated to cross paths that day. Their eyes met. Destiny was calling. Strangers? Only in a fool's definition of the word. It was the start of something incredible. Two heroes on the hunt for justice, no matter the cost. All the Tall One had to do was say yes. The Tall One had failed the first test. They lacked caution. The cat could have just as easily been a foe as a potential friend. Perhaps it was simply not meant to be.
Gazette has a transcript of a conversation.
What's he got to say for himself? During an army of cultists is on its way.
Justice.
Does he say anything about the horrible present of Baldur's Gate? A city of crime and chaos.
Maybe.
Chisel?
Look, Mama, look! It's so pretty!
Out of my face!
Oh, stand up! You'll see.
Let me back in. I'll bring Leroican out here, you tin tube. You tell Leroican I went for his goddamn night song, and now he has to pay up. What are you looking at? Shit, it's you. You went looking for the night song after me. Please tell me you found it. Hope you lost fewer people along the way than I did. Bloody goblins. Leroican should have warned us. Sod it. Enough. Leroican and his precious night song just about ruined my life. If you value yours, I'd steer well clear of this place.
This armor is a construct animated by powerful magic. It has no soul or power of speech, but it follows the directives of its master. It feels no pain and knows no morality. It will act on behalf of its master and perish when the magic that binds it is severed. Appears to turn towards you, showering everything with a bracing mist.
Have you seen how much the prices have risen? Might as well be throwing my gold straight into the lava elemental.
A pet elemental, but Mumbus says I'm not old enough. I wouldn't let it die like the goldfish, though.
You! What do you want? Don't worry about it.
His voice catches. There's more going on here than meets the eye.
Please, just make your purchase and go. I don't have energy for anything else. Please, just make your purchase and go. I don't have energy for anything else. Be quick about it. What? Be very sure before you make to visit the Roacan. He's got a beastly temper. But if you really do know something, he'll want to see you. Head upstairs. You can find the way into his tower up there.
Literature department. Can I help you? Whoosh. These books are sensitive. They prefer an environment of quiet reverence. Scrolls, parchments, codices, tomes. Take a look and see what calls you.
Do you think that zombie looks fresh? Is fresh good? I never know with zombies.
Welcome, dear patron, to the floor at the top of the stairs. If you have information about the Night Song, great riches await. If you are here to waste the great wizard Leroican's time, reconsider. Let your knowledge determine your path forward.
The Night Song is an immortal being, the child of a deity. The Night Song is a priceless ruby from a realm beyond our own. The Night Song is an ancient potion that allows its drinker to become irresistibly attractive to man and god alike. The Night Song is a druidic staff that allows its bearer command over an army of ancient beasts.
Hold very still, Nicklaw. Craig's aim is much improved, but still leaves something up to chance.
Yes, sir.
All right, Craig. Ready? Aim. We have a visitor. At ease. McClaw, you may go. I see no Night Song. Surely you wouldn't have entered my tower without the Night Song in hand? Surely you wouldn't have wasted my time? Fascinating. You've been to Shah's temple, haven't you? To the Shadowfell? And the Night Song? Speak true now, for I detest a liar. I'm growing tired of this repartee, my friend. Let us cut to the chase. Beautiful, isn't it? Worth more than your life, too. I bought it from a Kalashite warlock. There's very little of his soul left to him. It can bind a celestial to the wearer's service with a snap of the fingers. And this can keep her in place. Forever. It didn't work out for poor Ketherick, did it? He was a fool. A desperate mercenary who poured out his soul to whichever god flattered him. I serve no god, but that which stares back at me in the mirror. The Night Song will be put to a grand purpose, equalizing man and god. Whoever helps me attain that which I seek will be greatly rewarded. Of course not. But perhaps, after enough lifetimes, I might make a start of it. You aren't the only one who knows what's on offer for the Night Song's retrieval. Consider carefully whether you'd like to see your fortune in someone else's hands. Someone who might slip into your camp at any moment, or harry you through street and inn until you're run ragged and surrender. The choice is yours. Fortune or imminent death? I know you'll choose wisely.
I brought my own paring knife. Now I just need some ingredients, and I'm gonna make something really good, I promise.
But please, don't look at me.
Fate spin. Dost thou require a new ally?
We should tell Aelin that Lorroakan is hunting her. Also, she'll want to cave his skull in. And honestly, I would not mind seeing that.
Oh, that guy makes my skin crawl. So, what's the plan? Do we chase him out of town or skip straight to skull cracking? Says you. Better yet, let Dame Aelin do it. She deserves to look him in the eye before...
Let us find Aelin and extend Lorroakan's invitation. It has been too long since I have seen a wizard cry.
Hope you're keeping well, friend.
We should tell Dame Aelin. I look forward to helping her. Voss has done his duty. We must find our way to the House of Hope, and when we next enter the Astral Prism, we will use the hammer.
So Lorroakan covets Dame Aelin. He'll live to regret that once we inform her.
Mother's milk, your visage speaks of ill tidings. Speak, ally mine. What troubles you? Is he indeed? Pray tell, what does he seek from Dame Aelin? Magicians and their machinations. I have had enough for an eternity. I will wring his neck until he's dead. Oh, his end will be one more strand in the great braid of our friendship.
I'm coming with you. I'd like to get a few licks in myself.
My darling, we agreed you'd scout for the nearest Selûnite enclave this very night. Let us divide our efforts. All the sooner to be reunited.
I won't let you go alone. Who knows what this wizard might have planned?
Our closest ally will accompany me, won't you? It will be a swift and fruitful chore. Hie we to this Lorroakan right away. I am as eager to meet him as he is to ensnare me.
Aelin left to face that wizard, Leroican, was it? Even after all she's been through, she thinks herself unstoppable, invincible. It all feels like recklessness to me. That's my greatest fear. I wanted to help her, but she said she fights better when she knows I'm safe. I understand, I suppose. I feel the same about her. I'll rest a little easier if you do. You fought well against my father. I imagine a rat like Leroican will be nothing in comparison.
Queen Vlaakith. Skra!
You are Hasharlok, and still you speak my name.
I've seen the captive Orpheus with my own eyes. Spoken to Gestil Kithrak Voss. You lied to us. Enslaved us.
The betrayer Voss lies! I have only a moment, and you, Hasharlok, will listen. We are Githyanki. We move mountains. We snuff out stars. We shake the plains. The traitor Voss has lied to you. The heretic prince would shatter us in an instant. The great dominion shrunk to the head of a pin.
Can this be true? Is the Githyanki prince really a threat to his own people? Or simply a challenge to Vlaakith's rule?
Return to the astral prism. Slay Orpheus the Pretender. Serve me, and I will ascend you. You will be no mere warrior, nor Kithrak. You will be Barta Vlaakith, commander of dragons. My only, my chosen. A final chance. Kneel before me. Make your promise.
Lae'zel's thoughts become yours. The sight of Orpheus looms over her mind. Voss's words echo within it. She means to forever turn her back on Vlaakith.
I gave you my faith, and you called me traitor. I gave you my life, and you ordered your knights to hunt me. I have witnessed too much, and you have given me too little. Finally, I can see. Orpheus will live, and I will hear his creed. This is my word.
Your word is nothing! You are nothing! The Kithraki will bring you. I will tear your flesh from your bones and devour your skull's marrow, while you beg for death. I will consume you. I will unmake you.
It is done. There is no going back. As long as the Undying Queen reigns, I am never to soar unbound over the astral sea, never to cross the one in the void. As it should be. Better a short life built on truth than immortality woven of lies. Better to unite the Githyanki under a prince who would free their minds and honor their bodies. So why do I feel so bitter?
Loss. It permeates every corner of Lae'zel's mind. Everything she knew to be true, every plan and aspiration she ever held has been painfully ripped away. Lae'zel's bitterness is born of sadness. She is mourning the loss of the person she once was, and can never be again.
How well you've come to know me. But in truth, she didn't take everything. I have what I have gathered for myself. I'm moored to a new regent, a new land, and new allies. Vlaakith cannot unmake she who no longer exists. And so, from the old battle cries is birthed another.
Shma Zala Orpheus, Ma Stilna Forgin in Yeri. Orpheus's will above all. May the comet blaze my path forward. Orpheus's freedom is my want and my need. To deny his freedom would be to deny my own.
There will come a time when I can think about myself beyond the Lich Queen who enslaves the Githyanki and the prince who would liberate them. But that time won't come until the Prince of the Comet flies again.
We take the Orphic hammer from Raphael's lair. Orpheus Tafki Nazin.
How did you? Oh, it's you. I must have let my mind wander. Enough for you to wander in. Forgive me. I am drained. Ever since you killed Ketheric and took his netherstone, the Chosen's control of the brain has been brittle. It's rebelling against Orin and Gortash, fiercely. I suspected that when we took Ketheric's stone, the brain would begin to break free. Those brain quakes confirm that my suspicion was correct. I do not know what happens now when it receives their orders, and I do not dare guess.
You feel the Emperor's fear as if it were your own. An elder brain enslaved is one thing. An elder brain unleashed will be the end of everything.
Beautiful, isn't it? The mighty Prince Orpheus, contained in submissive slumber. Come. You may as well sit a while, now that you are here. Your company isn't unwelcome. trying to guard us. The brain is restless, but I am distracted, and my lack of focus is endangering us. I'm haunted by memories. They are relentless. I can think of nothing. No one else. The very same Duke Stelmane, as she was known in Baldur's Gate. You thought you were my first ally. Far from it. I have long sought the allyship of others. It is the only way to succeed. Though my relationship with Berlin was different from my relationship with you. In a way, but not the way you're thinking of. In life, she was my business partner, back when we ran the Knights of the Shield. A difficult task for a mind flayer. Duke Stelmane trusted me, and the city trusted her. I conceived the plot, but Berlin took center stage. It was she who met with the merchants, politicians, and patriarchs. It was she who negotiated deals and signed off on agreements. Her rooms played host to the most important conversations in the city. Together, we brought order to chaos. At its height, everything that happened in that city went through the shield. Through us. I could not have done any of it without her. Just as I cannot do any of this without you. But now, she is gone. I appreciate your understanding. What I feel is deeper than superficial cures can reach. And not entirely unwelcome. Most people think that mind flayers are soulless husks who feel nothing. I am glad you are not most people. You have shown me great empathy. We are closer now. Close enough, I hope, that I can ask you to reconsider your position regarding your physical form. I know it is no easy choice for you, but we will have a far better time ridding the city of Gortash if you accept just a touch of illithidness. Not to mention the Elder Brain itself. Our chances against it greatly improve the more illithid we both are. Another quake. The brain is rebelling again. I need to focus. And so do you.
Welcome, dear patron, to Sorceress Sundries. I am an unperson in service of the revered wizard Leroican, proprietor of this fine establishment. To browse our wares, say trade. To provide information about the Night Song, say Night Song. If you are a city official here to collect dues, say taxes. For all other inquiries, say other. I'm sorry, I didn't understand your query. To browse our wares, say trade. If you are a city official here to collect dues, say taxes.
What have we here? A magician in a tower, hiding away from the frightening world. What are you so scared of, Magus? Not the Night Song, surely? Why, she's nothing but a relic to be purchased and pursued.
My God. The Night Song is a person.
At last. There you are, my dear.
You will address me with due deference. I am Dame Aelin. And you are a whelp without honor, without pride, with nothing but a tower full of trinkets.
Oh, my apologies, Dame Aelin. I meant no disrespect. I asked our mutual friend here to make an introduction that I might get to meet the famed daughter of Selûne. Forgive me for that impudence. Perhaps our friend can bridge the gap and do what I believe they came here to do?
My steel-hearted friend speaks true. Give me one good reason, Magus, why I should not strike you down where you stand.
Dame Aelin, I have discovered a device that would allow your immortality to be shared. It would cause you no harm, no pain of any kind. You serve your mother Selûne, I believe. She who has blessed our realm with so many gifts. Honor her by sharing yours.
You dare to threaten me with the same magic that held me in torment for 100 years? You do not seek to share my gifts. You seek to poach them.
I had hoped to appeal to your better nature. Perhaps I overestimated you. No bother. I have an arsenal of implements capable of convincing you to see reason. A pity you didn't prove a more reliable ally. You could have reaped the rewards of my good favor. I'd hoped you to keep an open mind, but it seems you're determined to make this as difficult as possible. Boy, at the ready. Once I've taken control of the Asimar, she must go directly into the caging rooms.
My magic is yours to command, Master Leroican. Simply say the word.
I have great plans for you, Dame Aelin. And if you will not go quietly, then you'll go kicking and screaming.
Magicians and their plans for Dame Aelin. predictable, sadistic, flaccid.
Myrmidons! Imperatum!
My path be true.
Find a route.
tormented!
Still breathing, despite everything.
Watch this!
take you.
Taking position.
Where do I go from here?
No time to waste.
Let my name be known.
Bye forever, pal.
out is through. Time to press ahead. Can't risk being in open view. So much for peace.
Let's make this quick.
Let's cut your fire, baby.
Lorroakan, you who would see me caged, you who would purchase my submission with profane gold. Let every wicked magus, every vile murtherer, each slaver and misery merchant see. Dame Aelin is watching. She is indomitable. And when her face lights the shadows of your wrongdoing, you are broken by its beauty.
forward.
The Firehead fool is dead. Yet as I stare upon his corpse, I feel... sadness. Why? A gripping in the chest. As though I'd lost someone. Something. Paladin's fatigue, no doubt. You were excellent in battle, as is your way. And I am proud to fight at your side. I will catch my breath, then to camp I will bring my bones. Moon Maiden be with you. I will return to camp shortly. I just need a moment to...
Karlach Cliffgate? That can't possibly be you, can it?
Fitz! If you want a sight for sore eyes.
Where the hells have you been, girl? Last I heard you'd run off to Neverwinter, and that was what? 10 years ago?
Neverwinter? Who told you that?
Gortash. Said you didn't even give notice.
Ha! That prick, but... never mind that. Look at you. The years have been good to you.
I won't lie. They have.
Well, go on, girl. Tell me everything.
First thing first, you saw the news, didn't you? About Archduke Gortash.
Right? Oh, I'm sure the fox will make a great duke of the hen house.
I think you were the only thing that kept him a little honest. After you left, things got dark, fast. I got out while my soul was still intact. Started working for an arms merchant. Still in the trade, as you can see. Met my fella Gregor that way. Been together 8 years now. And Karlach, we've a little one on the way.
Fitz! That's incredible! Congratulations! Mum life, huh? You're going to be incredible.
Gods, I hope so. Even after all these years, it seemed to happen so fast. But now that you're back in town, you must come to ours. All of you. We'll have a good supper, catch up, You can meet Gregor. And the little one in a few months. Are the two of you together?
Ew, no. Just mates. Very good mates.
Oh, that's lovely. It's a pleasure to meet you.
I can't tell you how good it is to see you, Fitz. I'd love to come have dinner with you and Gregor. We're in the city on some urgent business, but can I come find you when it's all settled?
I'd love that. Meanwhile, if you're still in the business of intimidation, you should take a look at my stock. Great to have you back, Karlach.
My God! Is that Fitz? Hope that wasn't a lie. I hope we do get to meet up with Fitz when this is all over. First step, save the city. Then, save myself. And last but not least, dinner with an old friend. What more could you ask for?
Right, look at me. It's gonna be okay.
Oh, shit. We need to tell the Flaming Fist. Get this kid some help.
And have them lock us up for 2 murders we didn't do. We're too scared to come here anyway. We'd have better luck with a guild.
Between the Steel Watch and the Stone Lord, the guild have barely got the strength to look after their own.
Little un found his folks gutted. Didn't see it happen, though, thank the gods. City's home to some proper sick bastards.
I got lost. And then when I found Mummy and Daddy again, they wouldn't get up. I shouldn't have run away. I'm just sorry.
9, 10.
Steady.
What am I supposed to do then? Miscreants creeping around?
Shouldn't here. Bless these
Need to do. Arrest the smell? Can't keep me out.
You do not have an appointment. What possible reason could you have to enter the presence of Mystic Carrion? A naive interpretation of the forces at work beyond your perception. No wonder you sought a hand like mine to lead you through the darkness. I am a spirit medium. One who wanders the hazy boundaries of mortality, bearing the intentions of the living and the knowledge of the dead. You do not possess the aptitude to attempt such a journey, nor are you the caliber of client I would usually offer to escort. My story has been eternities in the making. Were I to recount it, you would return to dust before I finish the first sentence. As for why I chose this place as my home, it is a city rife with anguish, rippling with disturbed spiritual energy. The people here required a reassuring hand to navigate such waters, and so I offered mine. If that is the sum of your curiosity, then I'm afraid we have nothing more to discuss. In this life, at least. Unless, of course, you are looking for a job. Yes. My spirits stir. They think you might be capable. Very well. You may help me with a small matter. I have an assistant, Thrumbo. A conduit I used to maintain my connections with the ethereal plane. Unfortunately, he has deserted his duties. He has not gone far, but given the sensitivity of his nature, I would prefer that he is not free to roam the city. Return Thrumbo's body to me, and I will see that you are suitably compensated. It's quite simple. He resented having to work for a living. The undead can be rather lazy in that regard. He was always a simple, contented creature, a beggar to the bone. Perhaps he has forgotten how ungenerous the world can be, or simply prefers to live in the gutter. If he does not value the gift I gave in reanimating that wretched flesh of his, then I will take it back. It is my property, not his. I am more than able to offer you suitable recompense for such a task. An item, perhaps. One that resonates with your spiritual energies. The spirits will help me decide once the task is performed. First, you must bring me back Thrumbo's body. Had I thought you were the type to shout his name from the rooftops, I would never have offered you the job. Thrumbo is not alone in his ingratitude. He has led others in my service astray. 3 of them, beggars and zombies alike. The others lack even Thrumbo's modicum of intelligence. It should be no great task to wring his location from one of them. Then, with the spirits herein our witnesses, the arrangement is made. They will follow your progress with great interest, as will I. Need of you. My spirits told me you were capable. Yet you stand in my presence, and Thrumbo is nowhere to be seen. But of course, one must never be scared to part with gold. It's better spent than buried.
What am I to do?
Creeping around, a stink like death itself.
What do you want me to do? Arrest the smell?
Very strange tidings.
Where's the steel watch? Bless these roots.
Awaken, little one. Flower and bloom as I know you can.
Walking funny isn't a crime.
I buy the fight. Latest news is... Steel Watcher wouldn't let that.
Oh, please. What about the smell? It stinks.
Lord Enver Gortash, the people's man, the gate's protector.
Here goes nothing. That's curious. A secret lair in the Undercity ruins. What was Carrion doing there?
You are under my compulsion.
Walking funny isn't a crime.
Only in the Balder's Mouth Gazette.
He's sick and likely to die. Please.
That smell. These corpses aren't the freshest. You. Evanescence. Just out of view. A couple turns should do it. Let's see what you're hiding.
I will cure you.
You are under my compulsion, Spectre!
Invisible. Can't slow down.
Bless these roots.
So what exactly did you see?
I don't rightly know. For no good, lurchings.
Flower and bloom.
Only just a dead cat.
Will cure you. You have none.
If the camera.
Watch when you need 'em.
You carry strange tidings.
Seems simple enough. Light on my feet.
Strange tidings.
How much farther can I go?
Flower. You carry strange tidings.
Don't want to draw any attention.
Invisibility.
Never wanted the easy path.
You have done well. Flower and bloom as I know you can.
What about a lantern and a candle? Would you throw one of them?
Awaken, little one. Flower and bloom as I know you can.
Here we go.
Doesn't come out of our purses. Come out of us.
Calm down. Nobody's killing anyone over a few eggs. Just discussing the weather, dearie. Nothing of interest to you.
There is work to do.
Don't be shy. Let's ride.
I will ascend.
Time to push my luck again. Need to find a way forward. This calls for careful footwork.
On the move.
Aye, aye.
Heading there.
Eat it.
Another step forward.
Swift and lethal.
Oh, thank you for cutting those creatures down, truly. Gods know what would have happened if you weren't here.
What are these things? Thank gods, do they stink?
Oh, God! There's guts all over my boat!
Thought I'd be used to the smell of fish by now. Not that smell. Yeah.
Oh, I thought I might have had my fill of fish for the next few 10 days.
Having these things lying around is bad for business. Thanks again for dealing with those Sawagan. You saved more than just my livelihood. A bit quieter after the Sawagan attack, but that's to be expected. Loyal customers will be back. Fish mainly. The Flaming Fest commandeer the best stuff, but I can show you what I've got. Watch yourself, eh? God's willing, there won't be any more of those things.
Please, kind sir, can you spare a few coins to feed my son?
Property of Vonane. Do not disturb. Property in constant use. Gathering strictly prohibited.
So you just disappeared. Do you know how worried I was?
Get out of our alley. Go on, before I make you.
Shouldn't go wandering in dark alleys. Very dangerous hobby. Gets people killed. Wait, you're Farling's friend. She said to let you in. Funny little gnome she is. Always laughing at me. Even when I don't joke. Come, I'll let you in.
My pleasure.
Made merry with a beautiful lass from the plains.
Oh, gods, he's at it again.
Oi! What have we told you about bloody singing?
Spoil sport.
Another! Mouth as dry as Uchtard.
Any news?
For the sick.
Fresh from rich fat fingers.
The Guildhall has one rule. All crime stays in the city streets, where it belongs. Break this rule, and you die.
The Guild and the Network have been circling like stray dogs for years. About time we lay down together.
Watch for the signal.
I should speak up.
Look now, the Guildmaster's little hunt is bringing all sorts of new faces out of the woodwork.
Fetcher isn't himself, so I'm running the shop. You buying or selling? Sometimes stuff we sell comes back around to us again. So watch yourself. Got me?
We're all on the same side, friend. Nine Fingers invited us.
Wow, look who it is! Glad to see you in the city. Hope you found plenty of coin in Ketterick's coffers. Ready to do some business? Oh, I've got a few ideas. I'll be running this whole place in no time. Sure is. We work for Fetcher, handling what you might call pre-owned goods. Talk to Sticky. He'll cut you a deal. I survived the hells when Elturel fell. Compared to that, slipping out of Moonrise was child's play.
How does it?
See anything you like? Let's talk price. See anything of yours? No, you didn't.
Hey, farce. Saying farce?
Fine jewelry. Fresh, brick-back fingers.
Before you ask, I ain't got none of that plum Prosecco. Now, what can I get you, newcomer? Around here, silence is golden, mate. Best remember that. Now, what can I get you? Beverages of distinction, or in some cases, extinction, if you ain't careful. How you feeling today? Lucky?
Bare hands.
It's an orphanage, Ukta. What would you have me do? Seize their toys as payment?
Well, they failed to pay tribute. We should withdraw our protection, at the very least.
And cede more ground to the Stone Lord? You're not suggesting I yield a single inch of the city, my city, to this cult?
We already look weak. If you're seen to be forgiving debts...
I didn't say forgive. Seize the building. Arm any children old enough. If they protect what's mine, we'll consider that a start on what's owed.
Yes, Guildmaster. Excuse me? This is a private council.
Keep your underpants clean, Uktar. We're playing host to a hero. You recall our reports of Ketheric Thorm, General of the Absolute, Champion of Merkel, unkillable Tyrant of Moonrise. Meet the one who killed him. A little less impressive as revelations go. You'll forgive the spying, I hope. The Guild keeps watch for anyone of interest passing through our gates. I'd say you qualify. I already know the one thing about you that I need to. You've crossed paths with the cult's leadership before, and you're still standing. I mean to burn the Absolute from the face of my city. So if you mean to help, congratulations. We just became the best of friends. I was planning to soften you up a bit first, but... straight to business then. You've been seen with a certain Harper. Grey of hair, somewhat spiky of manner. We're practically sisters. So much so, I even stopped trying to have her killed a few years back. I need to speak with her. She's still getting the lay of the land, I expect. I have information that might help with that. So, remind her to pay an old friend a visit, would you? I live to serve. The leader of some new crew that's intent on paining my arse. If he was just another upstart who didn't like paying guild dues, fair enough. But he and his crew make no demands. Leave no survivors to pass on a message. All I know is that on every scrap of ground he takes from me, the cult of the Absolute soon starts sprouting. Doesn't matter. Whatever god the prick prays to, I'll send him to meet it soon enough. Simple enough. After Jaheira warned me and then disappeared, I went nosing into the cult for myself. I could bore you with the details. How I found evidence of Gortash's projects, traced him to Orin the Red, and made a safe bet there was some dried-out old necromancer to round out the three. Because it's always the dead, bloody three. Has been half-gods who can't help but make their irrelevance everyone else's problem. Oh. You've got some juicy little tidbit I haven't heard yet. Right. Well, war to be fought. Do you need anything else? Knowing what I know usually comes at a cost. But let's say we'll put it on your tab. Ha! Which part? The Stone Lords hollowed this place out. Half my crews are fled or in hiding. Orin's faceless try to pierce my ranks every day, while Gortash's toy soldiers control the streets. When the Absolute's army arrives to wage war on the city, our best hope is to make sure they have no leaders in here willing to open the gates for them. We don't. The Zentarim work for me. Time was I'd charge the bastards double if I let them into my hall at all, but times change. The Guild is many things, but it's not an army. If the Absolute keeps pushing in on our territory, then I need a little weight to push back. Thieves, frauds, and miscreants. If it's just the watch warrants you're reading. The Guild isn't any one thing. We're everything. All the parts of the city the Watch don't want seen, so they push us to the far side of their law. But it's not the Watch that keeps the peace, or gives justice to any Baldurian who asks, whether they can pay for it or not. It's us. If we take a little tribute in return, or tie strings of service to those we help, well, what of it? So long as we're working as one, it all runs quick, quiet, and clean. Clean water, filthy riches, and everything in between. We're citizens of the city. No more, no less. Right now, I'll settle for taking our city back. Oh, did you enjoy the encounter? Charitable donation to the good protectors of Rivington. Was that the tune that played you? The rats usually keep a lid on their nastier notions, but with the Stone Lord business distracting me, some are starting to test the leash. All the more reason to be rid of the cult quickly, so I can remind my crews it's not a leash round their necks if they cross me. It's a noose.
playing nice here?
Playing it all, boss.
Even better.
Stay alert.
Any news, Digger?
No. Watch for the signal.
Don't bug me. I'm making plans. Big plans, see?
That's curious.
Stay alert.
Any news, Digger? I know where the stuff goes.
Watch for the signal.
No one to threaten, no one to intimidate.
Moon Maiden, hear me. Protect the woman we both love so very dearly.
Leave Aelin to her sorrow. Likely the wizard only reminds her of all the other fools, past and present, who have sought to use her. Ah. I know what she speaks of. I need, information from her. And a pardon from you, for I have not been overly generous with the truth. Tell me, what do you know of a man named Minsk of Rashiman?
The name is as familiar as Jahira's own. A hero of the time of troubles, who saved the city more than once.
But few Minsk is... And the last time I saw him, I left him to die. Before we ever heard of this, what we thought we might have... It was... I had a choice. Stay and let word of this... The world... So don't infect... But it has not been yours. Oh, nothing happens in this... How hospitable she will be to a harper that comes begging to her guild hall. We will find... I have. The harpers are the city's best info... 9 Fingers Keen.
A name known and feared throughout the city's underworld. The mysterious Keen runs the guild, which in turn runs every criminal enterprise in the city.
9 Fingers is much more than a thief. Nothing happens in this city that she doesn't learn of, sooner or later. How hospitable she will be to a harper that comes begging to her guild hall, we will find out. Perhaps I will let you do the talking. Flattered as I am, you're fully supported as it is. Then let us be about it. Lizelle, my brief time on the astral plane left quite the impression. You must miss it dearly.
I don't hail from the astral Jahira. My glimpse was as brief as yours before we were cast back to the material. If only I might have remained there. Oh, to soar the skies above Tunarath atop a red dragon.
No trivial